The Philippines is opening up. Officials say fully vaccinated foreign tourists from a selected list of countries will soon be allowed entry. Now, the hope is to revive the tourism sector. International borders have been mostly closed for almost 2 years due to the pandemic. Sherry Regalado reports.
As early as May this year, the Tourism Department has been proposing a green lane where foreign travelers can enter the country without quarantine if they are coming from the green list of countries and are fully vaccinated. Today, the Philippine Tourism Chief Bernadette Romulo Puyat said that the Philippines will join its neighbor countries in Southeast Asia in reopening its borders to foreign travelers. Puyat announced that the country's interagency task force for COVID-19 response has approved in principle the entry of travelers coming from green countries and are fully vaccinated. Now, only foreign tourists who are fully vaccinated using vaccines approved with emergency authorization use by the FDA or those from the World Health Organization will be allowed entry to the Philippines for leisure. Aside from the guidelines on the green lanes, the tourism chief said that the department is also working on a proposal for vaccinated travel lanes or bubbles designed for fully vaccinated foreigners coming from yellow countries or those tagged as moderate risk. Under the proposal for vaccinated travel lanes or bubbles, tourists may enter the Philippines but under strict conditions and several restrictions. The Tourism Secretary says that it's time for the Philippines to reopen its borders for tourism, especially since its ASEAN neighbors like Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam are already doing the same. Tourism Department is also hoping that reopening the borders will help the sector to recover its losses from last year. Data from the Philippine Statistics Authority shows that inbound tourism or tourists who are non-residents dropped by as much as 77.9% in 2020. Now, the Tourism Department admits that the sector's recovery will be slow, but it promises that it can surely recover as it intends to market the Philippines as a fun, safe, and competitive destination in the next 2 years. Currently, the technical working group is working on the guidelines on the green travel list, and this is expected to be out before the end of November.